The following audio dub is made with the permission of the original author Mandroid. Please support the original production by following the link in the description below. Thank you.
You stir from your sleep. Wait, something's off. No Celestia making her son blind your ass off to start the day? Huh, what's the occasion? You throw back your curtains and look outside. The sky is gray, the wind is howling, it's also raining. Sideways.
Oh.
So that's what's up. Wait, you still had to walk to work in this.
Oh, dicks.
No, I don't wanna.
Fuck you, brain. We've been in this fucking room for 2 days. It's time to get out. You ignore your brain and roll off your bed. Literally, roll off. You land on your face.
Oh, fuck.
Right, okay. Those painkillers were a bit stronger than you thought. You push yourself off the ground and manage to stand. You hobble your way over to your door. You finally get the hang of walking again by the time you make it. Hard part's over. Step 1, food. Solution, 2 rolls of bread and some water. Fucks given, none. It was cheap and filling. You spy both Rainbow and Anon still asleep on the couch. Anon wasn't wearing his shirt. You don't want to know. You finish eating and make your way to the bathroom. You throw your shirt off and start removing the bandages covering your back. The scars from the manticore were noticeable, but Zeccora's burning potion thing made them blend well enough. You turn on your shower and step in. Should you tell Anon about Rainbow? It's been obvious to you since she started showing up to watch movies so often. It would be nice to rip this band-aid of awkwardness off fast and just get on with it. And no, Anon had to figure this one out for himself. Anon was the smartest guy you knew, but he could be pretty damned thick at times. Even you had to point out how close he was to getting his last girlfriend. That fucking 200-pound secretary, stupid cunt. Fuck her. As you shower, you take a moment to notice that you are covering yourself in water to go outside and get covered in water. The irony would be delicious if you weren't going to hate it so much. You feel a bit more lucid after your shower, more aware. That's good. Aloe and Lotus would probably get mad if you came into work stoned. A quick peek outside shows you that this rain doesn't seem intent on letting up anytime soon. You decide to wear some normal clothes while you walk and change when you get to the spa. You grab a work outfit from your dresser, matching stark white shirt and pants. Rarity had made them when you started working at the spa. You personally thought they were too white when coupled with your pasty skin. The only different color on your entire body when you wore them was your hair. You had even started to grow out your beard just to add a little fucking variety, but getting these soaked wasn't an option, so they went in your bag. You threw on some jeans and a shirt and made for the door. Sweatshirt on to block at least some of the rain and a bag over your shoulder, you opened the door. Yeah, still raining sideways. Shit. You spot a fluttering gray figure in a yellow poncho by your mailbox.
Hey, Derpy.
She spots you and gets that big smile of hers.
Hey, Mous!
It must be hard for her to fly in this weather. That's why you were friends with Derpy. She would never let stupid shit like nor'easters stop her.
Neither rain, nor sleet, nor snow, nor hail, huh, Derpy?
Her eyes get a bit more skewed than usual as she puts her hoof to her chin.
Huh? What's that?
Never mind, Derpy, just something we say where I'm from. You headed my way?
You make a gesture towards town, and Derpy beams you a smile and nods. Dude, fuck this rain. It was coming down in sheets, the wind making those sheets hit you square in the face. You could swear that you were a few steps away from being thrown into Oz. Did Equestria have an Oz? Was it weirder than Equestria? Your thoughts are interrupted as a fresh burst of rain nails you. Even the company of your favorite mail mare can't overcome the hurdle of the blasting wind and rain. You had to practically yell to get conversation across. From what you could make out, Dinky was doing well in school, or was going to hell for the pool, you don't know. It was hard to hear. Probably the first one, though. Derpy flew off to finish her rounds as you two entered town, leaving the last few hundred yards a solo endeavor. You eventually made it to the spa door and stumbled inside. Your clothes were heavy and you were no doubt dripping. You flipped back your hood to see Aloe behind the front desk, trying to stifle a laugh, it seems.
Welcome back. Rough morning?
I will never be dry again. I could spend a year in the Appalachian desert and still be damp.
I'll bet. Lotus, Mous just walked in.
She takes a look at your new part man, part water form.
Are you sure that you're okay to work? You look like you didn't have a particularly relaxing leave.
I have water in places I didn't know I had, but my wounds are all closed up. Just point me to somewhere I can get changed and dry.
You can use the steam room. We haven't had many customers today, so it's empty.
Great. The day you bust your ass to come to work is the day No Pony shows up.
Thanks, boss.
Lotus bumps you as you walk past. She hated to be called boss. You get to the steam room and grab one of the towels nearby. You disrobe and start drying yourself off. You throw your clothes in the dryer you use for towels. If it's a slow day, then Aloe and Lotus won't mind. Good thing your boxers didn't get damp. It does make sense that business is light today. No Pony wanted to be outside in this weather. Anon and Rainbow had the right idea. Be off work, sleep late, stay indoors, and watch movies. Perfect recipe for a lazy Saturday. Kinda like the day you first showed up here. You pull your pants on and grab your shirt. Satisfied that you are dry enough, you collapse as a liquid magma hot pain runs along your scars.
Ah, fuck!
Fucking hell, it felt like the manticore was dragging its claws up your back again, slowly, while on fire. You get yourself into a seated position and try to relax. Too much relaxation, you accidentally lean back on the coal pit in the center of the room.
Damn it!
You slam your fist into the coal pit, and you must have made a lot of noise because Lotus comes galloping into the room soon after.
Mous, what's wrong? Is it your back?
You half double over and put your head in your hand as you grimace.
It's nothing.
It is not nothing. You're in pain.
Nothing real, just phantom pains. Probably been having them since I got hurt. Painkillers must have made me not notice them.
And you're off the painkillers?
Was taking a few at a time. Can't come to work stoned.
The pain was starting to fade a bit.
You can't work if this is going to happen again.
Talking to Lotus was always like a game. You had to distract her to actually get the real her out.
I can't sit home for another day either. I'll go mental.
You sigh. The pain seemed to have passed. All that was left was a sort of throbbing feeling. You could handle that.
There, see? Good as new.
You throw on your shirt as proof. It hurts, but nothing major.
Mous, you can't work if this is going to happen again. It's not safe.
You mull it over. No Pony wanted a masseur who was in pain. Your boss didn't want you to work if you were in pain, but you wanted to work. The solution was simple. Don't be in pain.
Then it won't happen again.
You stand up, heading towards the door out of the showers.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay. You could do this? Well, Aloe wasn't lying when she said it was a slow day. Absolutely no one had come in since you got there. This was almost as bad as just lying in bed at home. Almost. Not that there weren't downsides to being here other than boredom. As if on cue, the scars on your back flare up. You place a hand on your oil shelf to steady yourself. Damn, this one was, lasting longer than the others. As you try to power through the burning hot agony on your back, you hear someone open the door to your massage room.
Mous?
You open your eyes to see Lotus peeking her head through the door. She had been checking on you throughout the day after she found you in the steam room. Lotus could be distant at times, but you could tell she worried. You probably would too if you found an employee screaming on the floor from his manticore wounds. Your death grip on the oils rack persists for a moment longer as your pain dies down. You turn your gaze to your employer and put on your best reassuring smile.
Lotus, I'm fine. I don't need you to keep checking up on me.
Liar. Fine is in the galaxy far, far away.
Quiet brain, she must never know. You must look like crap because she doesn't look very convinced.
I see. I wanted to tell you that you have a customer. She's on her way back.
Okay, thanks for the heads up.
She stares a moment longer before she backs out and closes the door. Okay, first customer. Maybe this was just what you needed, somebody to distract you a bit and...
Howdy there, sugar cube.
And make the situation that much worse. You slowly turn to meet the tan mare who entered your room. Applejack. Under normal circumstances, this wouldn't send your jimmies into such a spasm. You'd seen Applejack several times since you first noticed her spying on your house and simply played along with her game of cat and mouse. But, you weren't in the mood to play today. But you had also had no choice. You had vowed to get through the day despite the pain, and damn it, that's what you were gonna do.
Hey, AJ, lay down on the bed and we'll get started.
Okay, just a normal massage, in and out.
I thought we were trying to avoid that.
Not in the mood, brain. You grabbed some random lotion off the shelf. You had no idea where anything was after you reorganized for the third time an hour ago. As you maneuvered to her side, you felt high hind legs brush up against your leg. You saw that. She didn't think you did, but you saw that. The perpetual frown you've had on all day grows deeper as you get to work. AJ, for her part, sells it rather well. Her moans echo through the small room as you work your way over her muscles. You try to block it out as you focus on the best plan of action. Okay, Applejack did a lot of hauling apples, so her back muscles would need work. She also was in charge of bucking the apple, so her legs would need a lot of attention. Crap. This was amounting to an awful lot of rubbing on the mare who you caught trying to watch you exit the shower.
You're awful quiet today, Mous.
Shit. You were being quiet today.
Sorry, we haven't had a lot of customers today. You're actually the first. I guess I'm just out of it.
That's alright. I don't mind the silent types.
Damn it, AJ, your relentless flirting would be funny on any day other than today. The constant throbbing in your back picks up with your heartbeat. Ah, damn it. That hurt. You need to find something to focus on.
So, where does it hurt, AJ?
I should have asked that before. Stupid, get your head in the game.
My shoulder's been giving me all sorts of problems lately.
She lifts her head and turns to you. Her eyes are lidded.
Anything you can do about that?
Your scars flare up in response to your rustled jimmies. God damn it, not now. Anything you say will come out as a groan, so you just motion for Applejack to lay down again. I had to wrap this one up fast, but no way she would just walk out of here without you fixing her shoulders. She's talking again. Something about electric apples or something. It's all just so much white noise as you try to get her out of here and ignore the ever-growing pain in your back. God damn it, it's getting worse. You're out of tricks. You have no idea where this pain she's experiencing is coming from. You wonder if you could just kinda... You stop rubbing for a moment and place your ear on Applejack's back. You had no idea why you were doing this, but it felt like a good idea.
Maybe you can hear the pain. Yeah.
Brain, why are you talking right now instead of flooding us with endorphins? You wonder, if pony joints are similar enough to your joints, pain in your back has become almost unbearable again. It's almost all you can do to not scream in Applejack's ear as she talks about whatever. You can't take either of these anymore. You grab Applejack's hooves and pray that you're not about to cripple some pony. In one swift motion, you pull Applejack's legs forward and then wrench them back behind her head as far as they'll go. A series of cracks fills the room in unison, with Applejack releasing a low moan. That was actually rather therapeutic. Your scars die down a bit, but you can feel the throbbing increase in intensity. The momentary reprise you just bought yourself was quickly running out.
So, did that take care of your problem?
Applejack looks like she just got off, and you make a point of checking to make sure she didn't.
Sugar Cube, I don't know what you did, but you can do it again anytime.
You leave her side and open the door.
Glad to be of service. Please talk to Aloe at the front desk about pain.
The pain was coming back. This was a big one, you can feel it. Applejack jumps off the bed and grabs her hat as she leaves. The second she's around the corner, you turn tail and head to the rear of the spa. Showers, gotta get to the showers. Your stomping through the halls draws Lotus out of the aromatherapy room. She looks up at you the same way she's been doing all day.
Mous, is everything...
Not now.
You enter into the showers, used whenever some pony felt the need to wash off any sweat from the steam room. You find the first shower you can and crank the knob to the coldest it goes as you practically tear off your shirt. You sit down in the pony-sized shower and let the cold water run over your back, careful not to let any get on your pants. By the 5, that felt good. The cold water fights back the building pain and starts to slowly numb your back. You see the door open. Lotus stands there and just stares. Ah, fuck, she looks mad.
Mous, I don't care what you said earlier. You are not fit to work if you are in this much pain. Go home before you kill yourself with this.
You smile, the first legitimate smile you've had all day.
It's fine, boss. Really this time. This water's taking care of my pain better than those pills ever did.
Lotus sticks her hoof in the stream of water and almost immediately pulls it back out, wincing.
Mous, this water is freezing.
And it feels great.
Whatever, Mous. Just don't do more damage to yourself than you already have.
What does she know? You were fine, right? You examine your situation. You were sitting in a too-small-for-you shower, alone, pouring ice water on your back to simply get through the day. So, no, you were not fine. With a sigh, you get up and turn off the water. You towel yourself off and throw your shirt back on. Apart from being spectacularly itchy, you were fine. You sit down in your chair back in your room. You had some stuff to think about. The only other customer you had that day was, what a shocker, Lyra. Well, at least she was easy to take care of. Rub her haunches, crack her back, hit her temples, and you're done. You grab your clothes from the dryer and stuff them in your bag. You were in a hurry to get home. The pain was starting to come back. Your scar is slowly getting more sore throughout the day. You make your way to the front. Aloe and Lotus were going over numbers behind the desk. You pause on your way out and grab the door frame as another flare settles in. God damn it. They were getting more frequent. You had to get home.
Aloe, close up for me. I need to help our friend here get home. Is he alright? He's thick-headed and stupid and should have gone home hours ago when he could still make it on his own.
I regret nothing.
Lotus puts your theory to the test with a small tap on your back. Pain rockets up your spine and sends your brain into overload. Your pupils shrink and your chest hitches.
Ow.
Never let them see you sweat. Lotus and you make your way down the road to your house. Your scars do their best to impede you, but you only have to stop a few times.
You did a really stupid thing today, Mous.
Kind of a stupid guy.
Stupid or not, I would hope you could at least understand not to come into work when you can barely walk.
No way. What would have happened if some pissed off asshole came in and tried to shut us down for prostitution again?
Oh please, no pony has tried that since Whistleblower, and he was one of maybe 3 who's done that in the entire time I've lived here. I run a public spa with my twin sister and hail from a seedy place in the world. I was prepared for overreactions when I came here, Mous.
Whatever, he was still an ass.
And I see you picked up his lessons well.
Good one. You eventually reach your door, your conversation with Lotus helping distract you from the pain.
Thanks for this, Lotus. I appreciate the concern.
Oh no, I'm not leaving until I see you swallow those pills.
You open the door and step inside.
You're worse than my mom.
You throw your bag on the empty couch.
Anon, you home?
2 thumps resound from the back of your apartment.
Yeah, he's home. Come on in.
You motion for Lotus to follow you and make your way to your bathroom and open your bottle of pills. You toss a few into your mouth absent-mindedly as Lotus looks on in mild terror.
How many of those did you just take?
Enough.
You open your mouth and lift your tongue for Lotus to ensure you actually swallowed them. As you see Lotus off, she stops on your porch.
If you come into work tomorrow without a signed doctor's note telling me you're fit for it, you're fired.
First my mom, now my teacher. Are you gonna go for my old church leader to complete this guilt trip of yours?
Don't tempt me.
See you later, Lotus.
Good night, Mous.
You head back into the living room and are able to sit down for the first time today and lean back. It was definitely nice to have a boss that cared about more than that you just showed up for work. You hear Anon step out of his room and head to the living room.
Hey, bro.
He takes one look at your face and grimaces.
Rough day?
No need to worry him, one person at a time.
Nah, I'm good. What's on the agenda for tonight?
He smirks and heads to his side of the couch.
Troll 2.
You slap your hand on your face and groan. Your pain had only just begun, it seems.